Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the 20 things that you need to know before you start your business, specifically in Kenya. Number one, you have to be mentally strong. When I say mentally strong, it means that you will go for, sometimes you will go for weeks, you will go for days without sales. So you have to be mentally tough, especially right now where we are having inflation. Everything is so expensive. People are struggling to make ends meet. Utapata purchasing power ya watu is a bit low. So you have to be mentally prepared. You have to know that you will go some days without sales or even weeks. And then after some times things will pick up as long as you're consistent. Number two is that don't get into a business you don't know anything about. I usually see so many people online, they're like, nani anajua kuhusu hii biz aniambie. Please don't get into a business you have no idea about unless you teach yourself, learn about it, and then go into that business. Don't go into something that umesikia nani anafanya, so pia wewe unafanya, hoping that it will be the same result for you. No, it doesn't work that way. So learn about a business or go into something that you already know of, ama umesomea, or you have a skill, then it will be better and you have higher chances of succeeding. Number three is you have to learn how to convert conversations into sales. You have to know how to close sales. Kuna watu wenye wanajua kuongelesha customers, but you don't know how to close a sale yenye to a point that you agreed, okay, so tomorrow I'll deliver this product at this time. There are people who don't know how to do that. You have to learn how to market, and you have to learn how to talk to people. It's very important kujua vile unaweza ongelesha mtu hadi umconvince kununua kitu hadi you deliver. That's a complete sale. You deliver na analipa, you have made a complete sale. But if you don't know how to convert conversations into sales, business is going to be very difficult for you. And then number four is that don't be emotional. If you want to start a business, don't be emotional at all. When you're interacting with customers, as in any situation, please don't be emotional, because when you're emotional, you stop thinking, you stop being logical. Na hiyo biashara itakangi hivyo, by the way. You have to be neutral, know how to talk to people, know how to situations. Alafu don't let your emotions in your private life or personal life affect your business. It's never a good thing. Your customer doesn't know what you're going through in your personal life, by the way. So ni wewe hapo upige biashara, kila mtu aende home, you make your sales, you make your money. And then accounts, keep records. Kenya umeuza, profit umeuza, whatever expenses you have spent, please keep records. It's very important to know that before you start any business. So when you start selling, nilinunua kitu na how much nimeuza na how much, na ndio profit yangu. After delivery, after nimecalculate even the amount I have used for packaging, kuna watu wenye hawaangaliangi hizo vitu, and then you find out after some time that you've not really been making profits because you've done free deliveries. You have done packaging na huku include hata kwa selling price. You have to know how to keep records. Keep each and every record. And then another one is that do not make your customers into very close friends. What I mean is isikuwe to a point that it becomes too personal. Mtazoeana na mkizoeana, what happens next? Ni deni. Kukopa. So niletea hiki kesho nitakulipa sijui lini. Unless it's a very long term customer, unaweza fanya hivyo. But if it's not, I highly discourage that kind of a relationship. You can be friendly. There's a difference, but don't be too friendly yenye hata. Alafu another point is pia, when you get into business, don't plan money you do not have. Do not do that. Ati unasema so let me do this because na expect client flani atanilipa this much so I can do this. No, never plan or use cash that is not in hand. Never do that in business. It won't go well for you. And then mentorship is very important. Find someone in the same field as you or in the same business as you. Learn what they're doing. You know, it's easier for you to get that mentorship to be success, and you'll be successful because that person already has experience. You'll find they have experience. They are 10 years already, 5 years already. So mistakes zenye alifanya, it's easy for you to avoid such mistakes. So get mentorship. That's another point. When it comes to partnerships, always know that in case of partnerships, you are the only one that really cares about your business. Your business ni yako, iko kwa roho yako, so never expect too much from someone in terms of partnership. Just know that your business ni wewe that ndo una care the most about it, so you do all your maximum effort from your side. Always never depend on your partner at any time. And then in regards to partnership, avoid as much as possible partnerships from relatives. Okay, it usually doesn't go well. Mnaanza kuzoeana sana and then kila kitu kwa biashara inaharibika. And in partnership, make sure everything is written down. If it's a contract, signed, papers, kila kitu, so that you avoid situations baadaye venye utaanza kusema ati sijui huyu alikula profit kuniliko, or you see such things. They're never good for business. So you have to know that before you start. If it's a partnership, everything must be written down. And then don't be too trusting. Usitrust watu sana to a point that you're giving away free stuff. Ati unaona ni kama yani kufurahisha mtu, yani unamtrust sana. No. It's never good for your business. Never ever be too trusting. And then remember, in business, especially when you're starting, it will take you up to a year before you start getting full profits. What I mean is that most of the time when you start making sales, it's always a good idea to convert the profit into capital. Una reinvest in your capital so that you grow. Because imagine if you sell one handbag right now and then you get a profit of 300 shillings, and then that 300 shillings tayari ushaikula. It means that you only have capital for one other bag ya kesho. But if you convert that 300 shillings into capital, it means the next time you will sell 2 bags and you'll have 600 shillings as profit. So always know that it will take you up to a year before your business actually starts making good profit yenye inajisimamia. If you have a rental place, inalipa rent, inalipa utilities and all that, plus wewe unajilipa na unapata profit poa. It will take up to a year. So when you're taking a loan, when you're starting a business, know that ukuwe na backup plan for 6 months to a year when you utalipa hiyo loan. Because you find that you've started a business and then your loan ina need kulipiwa. Now you're not even progressing, and then that's how your business dies.